This is the Carry-On Pro by Friedrik. This video is not sponsored, but they did send me this suitcase so I could make this review. I'm gonna show you around this case and then share with you the pros and cons, what I like, what I don't like about this particular piece of luggage. All right, first, let's start with the look of this case. It is a premium looking case with a premium price. The retail price of this case at the time I'm making this review is about $540 US, but it has premium accents, like this is actual leather trim right up here, and there's an actual leather handle up on the top. Also, the material, it is a hard shell case, but it has kind of almost like a nylon textured look to it. It's not nylon, but the texture makes it look like it's nylon. There are 4 very nice rubber wheels down here at the bottom, and they have a little bit of give to them, so it makes this thing almost like a little bit of a suspension as you're rolling it around. The handle on the back has 4 positions that you can raise and lower it to. This is the highest, pretty good for me walking around. You can make it a little lower, and even a little lower still. That was right there before it drops back in. You can carry it by the top handle that has the leather handle on it. You can also carry it by the side handle that also has the leather trim to it. It has these snaps instead of zippers, which actually makes it pretty easy to open. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up this way, which is the way it's meant to be opened. But before I do that and go inside, I'm gonna show you the pocket that it has on front. They have the Carry-On and then the Carry-On Pro. The difference is the Carry-On Pro has this pocket on the front of it. And this pocket has a pocket for about a 15-inch laptop in here that has a Velcro thing. It's nice and padded to keep it safe. There's also some organizing areas on the front. It doesn't have to always just kind of fall open like that. It does have some Velcro and some snaps that you can put together right here to like keep it at about this angle, but I undid them so that you could completely see inside. And then on this back part of the case, there's a couple of feet right here and some hinges. What I like about the hinges is they're all nice and milled down, and so there aren't really any sharp edges on it that you do often find on a lot of cases that do have metal on them. Okay, let's go ahead and put this down and open it up. On these snaps, there are TSA locks, 2 buttons on either side to open that up, and then it opens up nice and easy. I like how easily it opens, because when you have zippers, there's a lot of zipping to do and unzip it around. All right, I'm gonna open this up like this because it's easier for you to see this way. I would never do this in a hotel, but you know, this isn't a hotel. This is a park. I just thought this was a nice background to do this review. All right, so 2 equal sides as we open this up. This side has these little compression straps on it. The compression straps have this nice kind of fabric loop here that make it really easy to compress stuff that's in here. This side comes with this piece of material to really help compress the stuff down. You can remove this if you don't like it. It also has a little pocket in it as well. So here, we'll go ahead and remove that. So if you don't want this compression piece, you don't need to have it. That comes out. The suitcase comes with 4, not really, I'm gonna set it down. It comes with 4 packing cases that are perfectly designed to fit just inside this case. You get the big one on the outside, you get a small one like this, maybe you put some socks or underwear or toiletries or who knows. So there are 2 of these that are this size, and then there's 1 of these that's this small size. On the kind of medium-sized ones, they've got like little handles on it. It's a toiletry kit, so if you want to hang it, you can do that. One has the handle kind of on the tall part. One of them has it on the wide part. And then the big one has a handle up on the tall part. These are pretty nice packing cubes, I must say, for just kind of a bonus add-on. And another kind of cool thing in here is, I didn't show you this on the outside, but the outside of this case, underneath the handle here, has a USB port. There's some USB ports right here. What are the USB ports for? Well, on the inside of the case, in this pocket, there is a USB cable that connects to that USB port. So if you have some USB devices that you need to charge, you can plug in a USB battery bank right in here and connect it to those chargers on the outside. This does not come with the USB bank. You have to provide one yourself. The case is 15 inches wide or 38 centimeters, 21.7 inches tall or 55 centimeters, 9.6 inches deep or 25 centimeters. It weighs 9.5 pounds or 4.3 kilograms, and it can store 43 liters of stuff inside. All right, now that we've seen everything around the case, let's talk about the pros and the cons. Pros, it's a really nice suitcase. It has a really nice look. The leather trim is pretty nice. I like the front pocket. I like the size of it. I like the metal that's not gonna cut you. I like the snaps that are easy to open. I like the wheels. I like the rubber on the wheels. They're well made and they're almost like little shock absorbers built in. I like the 4 heights on this. I think it's a pretty nice suitcase. What don't I like about this suitcase? The leather trim that I talked about, I wish that there was some, like, maybe on this handle too. Like, this feels like it's plastic, and so I just wish this was either leatherized or rubberized. These feet that are on the side, I wish these were a little bit more rubberized too. I wish it came with the power bank. You have to supply your own power bank. And I guess the final con, probably the price. You know, it's not cheap at about $550 US at the time I made this review. It's a premium price for a premium suitcase, but it is half the price of a Rimowa. And so if you're looking for something premium and you don't want to break the bank, I think the Carl Friedrik is a pretty good choice. All right, well, fellow explorers, as usual, I won't say goodbye because I'm going to see you in the next video. If you want some of my tips about how to get cheap flights or maybe how to book a cheap hotel room, save some money, you'll find those right here. As usual, I won't say goodbye because I'm going to see you in one of those videos.